And hello, it is September 21st, 2012. The time is 6:47 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of New York State where I live here on this Friday. And it was many years ago when I was in grade school that I didn't really care too much for reading. And there was several books, but there's one book in particular I remember reading it for the first time that I just couldn't get it. It wasn't until years later, after I entered the United States Air Force, that I reacquired a joy for reading once again. Because back then, when I entered in the Air Force, it was back in the day where you didn't have cell phones to text from, or you didn't have your iPod Touch with earbuds to listen to music, or a computer to do vlogs like I'm doing for this month of September, or social media. So on your off-duty time there, when one was in the military, you either sat at a bar, and which I did. I had my time there in the bar, drinking beverages, primarily beer or ale. But you did something, either worked out with doing sports, and one of the great things was reading. And I reacquainted myself with reading. And one of the books that I ended up reading back when I went in the service was The Hobbit. And it is today that we wish Mr. J.R.R. Tolkien a happy Hobbit Day, the 75th anniversary of the release of The Hobbit. And this is my copy of The Hobbit that I purchased when I first got stationed over in Italy. And I've had this for like 30 plus years, 35, almost 35 years now. But it is the anniversary of The Hobbit. This is my treasure right here. It's one of my prized possessions is the paperback there that I've had, and it's so much that my daughter over the years has asked to read it, and I always tell her to put the kit gloves on because it is very special to me because it ventured me into the world of Middle Earth. And but it was 75 years ago today. A British author published a novel that would forever change fantasy uh, writing and create generations of fans, which I am one. It's on September 21st, 1937, that J.R.R. Tolkien released The Hobbit and launched a story that would later become The Lord of the Rings, which was these books here. So it's very exciting reading it. I've read them many times, but um, the, as everybody well knows, The Lord of the Rings became a box office attraction in that series. And this November 14th, we're going to be um, getting a second dose of that with the movie from Peter Jackson, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, that we relive Middle Earth through The Hobbit. The two movies become three, so we're going to have quite a enjoyment out of those. But written by Tolkien, the British professor, for his four children, and published in 1937, um, with only 1,500 copies. And we look at what this next movie franchise has the potential of doing. And I am very much looking forward to it. So it's 75 years ago today that we say happy anniversary to The Hobbit, story that is forever a treasure. And you all be fire safe, be fire wise, learn not to burn. Ciao for now, and as always, peace.